Hi, I'm Noel and I'm here to talk about therapy. Hopefully I'm going to be of use to you and you'll find it informative and helpful. So stress is a really important concept to understand. So when I think about stress, I think about stress hormones. These are hormones produced in your body. Adrenaline and cortisol are the two major ones that you may or may not know about. And those two hormones are designed to help in very high stress situations. They get your body into a certain state of readiness to take action in highly stressful, potentially dangerous situations. And you really should only be in that state when you're in an actually dangerous situation. If you're in that state outside of that dangerous situation, if you're in that state habitually, that stress, those hormones will be causing damage to you, physical, psychological damage. And so managing stress, managing those hormones and how to reduce those hormones being released into your body is a key important thing for the whole of health and well-being. And it's part of what's called lifestyle medicine, which is an evidence-based approach that GPs are picking up on now. Rather than give you drugs, they're going to prescribe changes to your behaviour. And one of the prescriptions they'll give you is stress management techniques. Things like relaxation or mindful meditation, which is just a form of breathing. These are evidence-based approaches to managing this release of stress into your system so that you are less triggered throughout life. And so noticing when it's become a problem, there are certain key things to notice that one is struggling or somebody else is, and it's the same across all human beings. So sudden disturbances, sustained disturbances to sleep patterns, same with food patterns, same with relationships with others, disturbances to those. There's some obvious ones like the increase in the use of alcohol or drugs, those types of things. A change in outlook. Usually sort of outlook is, most of us have generally benign outlook in life. There might be certain stresses going on that annoy us at work, or you know, our partner's going through a particularly difficult time and that's annoying us, or whatever it is. But in general, we have a sort of positive outlook. If that changes and it becomes a bit darker over a sustained period, we're struggling. If we're avoiding people, if we're avoiding contact, any form of avoidance is potentially a sign that something is going wrong. So if you see those types of signs and symptoms, a couple of them, two or three of them, over a period of time, it's worth checking out what's going on.